Good morning, and we are live with the code of the street and my trusty cohort, counterpart, partner in crime, Lisa Ann.
Morning.
And so everybody, let's get to the what's the name? Let's get to the elephant in the room. Where's all the wrenches at? Look, let me tell you something. Whoever gets mad, I took your wrench. I really don't care because let me tell you why. Am I by no means trying to fight with people, disrespect people, and by no means will I have a friend of mine who's getting attacked every day. And I'm just saying this because this is not just one person. I don't want to be a part of that. If you can't understand that, then that's your problem. When it comes to these wrenches, I think that they're given out too freely. I don't want a wrench. Take all my wrenches. I don't want that responsibility. But what's going on in this YouTube streets, what's going on in this whole thing called life is a bunch of miserable people that want to talk shit about people, that want to go after families and all this shit. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But then get mad at somebody who's got nothing to do with it because he doesn't want to be responsible for wrenches. That's never going to be me. My channel is a place where people can come, people can enjoy themselves, they can have some fun, and not worry about the stress of, oh, you got to come here to hate another man. No, I don't want that. But wrenches, I don't want none of them. I took everybody's wrench. Lisa Ann's the only one with a wrench. Just because to me, it's a waste of time. I don't really agree with it. But now let's get into this. Everybody, this is Lisa Ann. I'm sure you know her. Hello to everybody
Hi,
in the
everyone.
chat. I hope you're having a great day. But look, this thing called YouTube has gotten out of hand. All these communities, man. I mean, you could go back 3 weeks ago and people were fine. Now they hate each other because somebody's trying to get views. Look, whatever people have to do, that's fine. But remember this, the rest of your life, you're showing people who you are, and this is going to follow you no matter where you go. Doesn't mean nothing. What's it mean to me? You got 200 people in your chat, and they're all hating, talking shit. Look, recently there's people that went to court against other people and won because they proved that these people are bullies. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want to even be friends with people. None of my friends, and I will say this again, Johnny Mack had told me, I don't care what you do with a wrench. I said, I'm taking everybody's wrench. That's not on Johnny Mack. That's on me. He said, leave the wrenches alone. No, I'm not going to do that because I don't want that, man. If you want to be here because you want to be here for me and you like this calm content and you like me pushing a positive message. If you don't want to be here because you like the bull, then I really appreciate that. But look, you guys been around long enough to see that quality over quantity doesn't work. You see all these people, they need 10, 15 people to do a show or come on a panel to attack somebody. I don't know where you were taught that in grade school or even in your house because that group like think tank does not work, man. And to be honest, it's funny because all the people who are bashing people and doing whatever they're doing, they're all connected with all these other people and they can't do it by themselves. Look, be your own person. Think for yourself, man. Don't sit there and let somebody else preach to you and dictate to you how to run your show. I don't respect that. I respect people who do what they feel. And to be honest, let me say this a shot across the bow to all of you. How can you mother humpers hate somebody, another content creator you never met? You never met these people. Oh, what? You met somebody in life one time, so you know them? Come on, get out of here with that shit. Strength in numbers is not for negativity. Strength in numbers is for positivity, man. You have more positive because negative will always fail. Again, to all you people living reckless, go look at your life. Tell me how much that this has worked for you. Tell me how being a prick, talking shit on somebody has worked in your life. Or tell me how when it's happened to you or somebody in your family that you liked it. I could care less what you clowns do. I don't want no parts of it. I really don't, and I'm staying away from it. I got a lot of good content coming up. I'm working on things right now. Johnny's not even thinking of none of this. He's doing his paranormal. He doesn't give two shits.
Johnny's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's doing a hell of a job. And yeah, Johnny's my friend, and I like his wife too. I talk to him a lot. And to be honest, Johnny never asked me one time, Code, take this wrench. Code, do this. Code, do that. No, he always tells me, it's your show, bro. Do what you feels right. That's what friends do. That's what confident people do. So to me, I just want everybody to know, and even the couple people here in the chat, Yo, I love this. I don't want 1,000 people in my chat for what? A bunch of you got. Then you'll still have 100 people in your chat. You got 10 good people and 90 people that's there for a different reason. I don't want that. Lisa Ann, how is your morning going today?
It's going good.
I
Kitten's
know I
being a
have you
mess.
up earlier than usual.
Yeah. Well, I had to get up earlier anyways because I have a kitten who thinks it's okay to destroy the entire condo that we built for him, and he's currently
That's what's
staring
up.
right at me. So
Oh, that's
he
good. I
knows he
like your
made a
little
mess that
library,
I had to
man.
clean up.
Your library looks really nice.
Oh, it's just background. It's like the virtual
No, I know.
background
I
I told
like
you
it
about.
though.
I know. So do I.
Johnny Mac, thank you for segueing me because this dude reads my mind sometimes. People, listen to what he said. I was reading the headstones and realized that we have such a limited amount of time here. It should be wasted. Yeah, exactly. And let me say something too. All you guys, today's my dad's birthday. He's 82.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. He's doing good. But let me tell you about you guys, man, and about what you guys should really be thinking. I just lost my mother. I don't get any dewbacks. Why would I want to waste my time hating and fighting with people when I could be putting all that energy to my kids and my father? So you guys do whatever you feel is right. Just don't bring that shit here, man, because there is still one moderator here. You might not see them, but they are. And she will knock people out. Thanks, Kingston. How you doing, brother? But no, Johnny's little thing he's doing, man. Anyway, so what I'm saying is this. I don't want no nonsense. That means anybody coming here just because you think this is a safe haven, you want to come in here and then you're going to shoot your shit. Nah, it ain't going to work. I don't want that here, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Rehabilitative behavior. Celia, Amanda, some good people in here, man. That's what's up. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for something. But anyway, PB from VA, I hope you're having a blessed day. Your phone died? What happened, Kingston? What'd you do with your phone? But no, I really don't. I'm trying to do something that's people are not doing here. Well, a lot of people are. It's just our communities. There's people still acting like a fool and want to bash everybody every day. Lisa, you've seen this for so long. I mean, how long does it take for people to wake up? Because some don't, I guess.
People are starting to, especially subscribers. I've actually stepped back from the drama channels because I'm done with it. It's too much. And from when I came into this community back in 2020, it's gotten so much worse. So I'm just sticking with content channels. And
listen, here's the deal. They say this isn't content. I'm pushing a positive agenda. That's way harder than sitting here coming up here and bashing somebody. Everybody that does these bash streams 3 hour long, that's easy to do. I could do that with my eyes closed. But I think that it shows, what did you learn in life if you're 40, 50, 60 years old and you're spewing hate and attacking people every day? Even if those people have attacked you. I mean, I always was taught you get more with sugar than salt. But at the end of the day, even if you don't attack somebody, yes, people will still attack you. But you have to be the deciding factor to where it's like, look at Johnny. He's doing his content. He's not responding. I told him, man, none of them are worth it, bro. They'll all go away eventually. Why are they still attacking Johnny when he hasn't said anything? There's a lot of shit. Jealousy, envy. How does Johnny still get people? Or Johnny Mac is such a bad dude that he has to attack people. Well, he's not doing it. And his wife ain't into that shit. So you guys just have to try to get him to say shit. And that's fine. It don't work with me. You can say whatever you want about me. You punks have. Came after my family, my deceased mother. You come after my father. You guys have said everything. None of that matters to me, man. You guys need to know how much leverage you don't have. Every time you talk about me or another person and it's hateful, you don't knock me out of the box. You knock yourself. Nobody, look, no real strong, living, willing individual that's successful in life is going to be on YouTube bashing another person. Why would you do that? It doesn't work. Yeah, yes, it does. You know, BB from VA. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
BB knows.
But
She's been
Kingston,
around for a long time too.
yeah, BB from VA knows a lot. And to be honest, like I just see because I see what's going on. People sent me, and you see all these other chats and all these other people doing the same shit, attacking families. And like I said, some people have just been jammed up in court. Some people have been jammed up in court for this shit because they can't keep their friggin' mouth shut because they have to appease an audience and bash somebody for no reason. Well, maybe you should be lucky that more people aren't filing suit. That's it, bro. Good shit. Hi,
Exactly, Johnny
Emerald.
Mac.
Look, Lisa, let me ask you a question because you seem like a smart-minded individual.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think that, and there's some single guys out here doing this shit, what woman is looking at a guy attacking another man or woman as like, yo, that's hot, that turns me on? Like, not sexual, I don't mean that, but pique your interest. I believe that the one who's taking the high road will always succeed. Maybe not right away, but in the long term, you will, because we've seen this, man. We've been here for a couple years, I think it's bullshit, But
Mm-hmm.
again,
Yeah.
quality over quality every time. I'd rather have one good person than 10 bad. That's just the way that it is. Hey, Rabbits, hope you're having a great morning. We
Morning,
are here on the
Rabbit.
morning show. I got Lisa Ann up. This is a big deal.
Yeah, you got
Guys,
me
she does not
up
get up.
early.
She does not get up. But like, think back to all these shows that went on, and even if I jumped on a panel before, like jumping on a panel to go after somebody or whatever these guys are doing, like, is ridiculous. I always look, even in the biker world, that's
Mm-hmm.
why I wore the shirt today. In the biker world, that's a big thing, man. A lot of clubs moved to Quanity, and it was bad in their favor. It's not going well. There you go, brother.
Yep, I prefer having like 5 friends that I can
I
call that
like
I
that one.
know if say I'm stranded somewhere in my car, it's not working, I can call that one friend and they'll be there in a minute
Vixie!
versus having like 50 to 100 people. So
I'm vicious at darts. You're lucky I wasn't there because I shoot perfect. I'm not even lying. Vixie, I'm very good at darts. If you don't believe me, Vixie, I'll show you how good. Nah, I can't show you that. But let's just say I went to the range and I was very successful. That's family members calling me for my dad. My dad's been home for 2 days now, and he's doing really good, man. I mean, he's got a lot of things ahead of him. He's tired, but hello, how
I'm
you
glad
doing?
he's finally home.
Huh?
I'm glad he's finally home.
Yeah, we got a road ahead of us. But look, at the end of the day, if anybody can sit here and be pissed off and want to yell and scream at people, could be me. All the shit I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that bashing other people doesn't make my life go round. It doesn't make me have a better day or do that. I never liked it, man. I don't like it. And to be honest, if you call yourself a guy from the street or a rehabilitated dude, when you're still engaged in that behavior is ridiculous, man. I think you guys are all clowns. I really do. Every single one of you. Because look, you're showing who you are. You can't do this shit without attacking somebody. Go do your channel without an attack and see how many views you get. For real. So
Mm-hmm.
sick of it.
Give me a second. I'm going to show you what's been keeping me busy lately. Give me
I
one
want to show
second.
you something too. Check this out. You ready?
Yep.
Hold on. So I want to put this up here so you guys can see. Can you see this? All right. Maybe I try to make it.
I see
I
it.
can't make it bigger. So I'll read it. Quality over quantity is a phrase referring to the preferred focus on the condition of something as opposed to how much you have of something. Even if you're instantly satisfied by the immense quantity of something, you'll earn long-term gratification by focusing on quality, meaning that, yeah, right now it feels good. Right now it feels good because you have numbers, But in the long run, you're gonna wish you had quality, man. And that's the whole meaning of this show. Quality over quantity, man. That, to me, it doesn't matter. Like I said, like he just said, you can have 100 pennies or 4 quarters, man. Like you just said, I'd rather have a couple people that's good than have a lot of people that's bad. And that's just the way that it is, man. It's harder to do this being positive because people are attracted to the negative and the nonsense. But there's so many people that reach out to me that really are looking for a positive note, man. And I have to facilitate that here, not only for them, but for me. Oh, look at the cat. What's his
This
name?
is Buddy.
Hey, buddy. One
He's
of
my
the
little
most.
mess maker.
That's a cute cat. I just like to know, man, for all these guys that said nobody could do nothing to them, nothing will ever happen. Now you went to court and you got hit with a lawsuit or whatever you got hit with. Restraining order, whatever the hell it is. So I'm not saying names. You guys can figure it out. I'm just saying. So I thought you were the smartest dude in the room. I thought nobody could do nothing to you. Everybody said, go call the popo. Nothing can happen. Well, looks like it did. And I'm not for that. I don't go to court to testify. But again, listen to what happened. Somebody thought they were bigger than the system and they got taken down a couple notches. Will that mean they're going to stop attacking people? Hell no. No. And it's crazy that certain videos were used to make that decision when it applies to somebody else. So, Johnny, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to give too much. And you guys can go attack me for doing this show, say I'm talking about someone. I don't really give 2 fucks. You're dumb. You're dumb. Because how the fuck you guys call yourself an ex-street dude? You project everything you do. If I'm going to do something to somebody, I'm going to go do it. I'm not going to talk about it. Good, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
It's kind of like you have your own. It's kind of like
Muggsy's been here respectful, man. Yeah, like Muggsy comes in here respectful. People say Muggsy. I don't give a fuck. He's showing respect. I don't look. I'm not gonna hate another dude because somebody else doesn't like him. That's just not what I do, man. You people should know that by now. I don't conform with other people's rules. I do what I want, but I always do the right shit. I don't need to bully people and do bad shit, man. That's not it's just not in the cards for me, man. I don't see how you could claim to be a good person. Like I said, I'd put my record up against any of you clowns. Coaching 23 years, single father 28 years, and I've never stopped, man. I've always keep going. If anybody right now losing my mother, I could be, like I said, I could be running hatred on a lot of people. But I know that's not what life's about because that's not reality. Reality is not a YouTube fucking channel. Reality is not a YouTube channel bashing people. That's not reality. Reality is real life, man, and how you approach and deal with real life situations. So if you want to take all this hate and the only thing you're going to do is go back at them, you show you never learn nothing in life because it doesn't work, man. So to all you people out there every day attacking people, going after people, doing your shows, doing this, doing that, you look like a bunch of idiots because deep down, you know that you get more with honey than you do vinegar. And that's the truth. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Today's my dad's birthday. Let's give him. I appreciate you, bro. He's 82 today. I was going to bring him up on the screen, man, but I don't even want to put him through that. Todd J. I got to be careful. People are coming in. Nah, but look, I look at it this way. I did wrong shit in my life early. I didn't really hurt nobody. Maybe I did, whatever. But I learned my lesson, and the whole part of life is to grow and become a different person, man, to not repeat the same. This is what I have to say. If all you people repeating the same behavior, isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing every day, but getting the same result? So you look like a little mad scientist. You're like petting a cat.
You
look like, oh, Dr. Evil. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, Lisa, hands up.
Yep, I got.
Thank you, bro, because you have to. Like, these people really think, Lisa, you know what's funny? These people think that when they do a show bashing somebody and they got all these people behind them, like, they won some kind of award or they're invited to the Grammys. Like they really take it that serious. Like, and then they got to realize when they're done that, nah, man, that didn't work because people don't really. You tell me, am I wrong, Lisa? And that's why I wanted you up here. Am I wrong for what I'm saying?
No,
Okay, there
no,
you
you're
go. And
not.
there's a woman that doesn't feed into none of that shit, who's been through a lot of shit and understands life. The cat is cute. Yeah, she looks like Dr. Evil. Huh, Dr. Evil. I shall call him Mini-Me. No, but like even with let me ask you a question. You grew up in Texas, right? Or wherever you said? I don't know where you grew up at.
I'm originally from Michigan, but I live in Texas now.
I like Todd's response, man. Yo, I've said that, Todd, even to the bikers. They would be better if they all just came along, man. Do 2 clubs, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, maybe 3, one in the middle. Does your cat
Phoebe,
bite?
nope. We actually got them
But
about a
see,
month ago. They were borderline feral. So I've been working with them in my room. And it's slowly just working
$1
with
million.
and he's just a love bug now. He's
So
also an
look,
instigator.
well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's a balances you out. You're calm. He's an he's an irritator. Unity does equal freedom, man. And to be honest, Drazo, what's up, brother?
Hi, Drazo.
Drazo, don't worry. I took care of that situation. He's like, what are you talking about, Squigs? I felt bad the other day. I didn't know the dude disrespected his family like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say names. He knows what I'm talking about. I was like, man, I like Drazo, man, because he, I believe that this is not all about YouTube for him. He's a cool cat, man. And he's in the martial arts. I love all that shit. But look, Drazo, my son.
Give me 1 second.
So,
let me put him back in.
Handle your business.
Yeah, hold on.
No, don't call me the situation. Hey, that dude, I'd like to have his money, though. See, that's what I'm saying, Kingston. I could sell out in a heartbeat, bro, but that's just not me, man. I want people to know that when you're a good person, man, good things do happen. Yeah, of course you're going to have bad stuff in your life, but I promise if you take the high road, man, it'll be an easier path. None of us, even these people that every day hate on people and do their streams and, like I said, need the quantity over quality. Even them guys know. Even them guys know that it's not good. It's not. How can you call yourself a real man when you're doing what another man does? Like you have to take your cue from another man. That shows a follower to me. Yeah, no sellout here, brother. For real. And I tell you, I want to shout out to all my friends on bikes because we had a nice over the weekend. I was invited to a couple parties, man, and it was great. And I could have went live, but I said, nah, I'm going to enjoy this time, just because there's a lot of good people. And that's what I think a lot of you guys are good people. And I have a good heart, man. I do. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a loyal dude, man. I never betray anybody's trust or friendship first, ever.
And meet Leo.
Yeah, like I don't care about. I never did this for money. I could care less about money. I don't, eventually going down the line with the content I'm going to be doing. Of course, yeah, I would like to do something, but like I got a new channel starting real soon. Hey,
I got the
there
Dr.
she
Evil
is.
City. Morning,
There
Cindy.
she goes, Dr. Evil. Cindy, look, it's Dr. Evil. I shall call him Bald Cat. Hello, kitty. Mini-Me. You can have this cat for $1 million. We are, bro. Yeah. Speaking, Todd, we owe it to the big guy. The funny thing is like I was talking to Johnny earlier, and he was telling me the paranormal, like they have a certain time frame where they can when people pass, and then there's like a review of their life. Like I always say, I think the admission to heaven is how you treat people and what you do with your life, not treating people like shit, making fun of people, bashing people, calling somebody every day a punk. Every day, Johnny Max, this, that, and the dude don't even respond. You guys look like a bunch of idiots, every single one of you. Mr. Bigglesworth. There he is, Mr. Bigglesworth. But, to me, it's like, I don't know. I just don't get it, man. I think these are all a bunch of clowns. For real. And all this tough Tony shit, all these guys that want to fight and do this and that. Yo, stop talking about it. Put your money in the ring, man. Set up some boxing matches. We could do that. If you really want to get down legitimately the right way, no cops, get in the ring if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, Leo.
Todd J, look, Todd, look at my one vest. I've been doing this a long time, Todd. You see, Todd, see that independent? And then you come under this one. You see another one. I've been doing this a long time. You see this shirt, independent? I've always blazed my own trail, but I respect everybody that did it before me, especially in the MC world. Shout out to everybody. There's guys in the bushes watching me. Shout out to all the 1%ers, the regular percenters, the guys who just in regular clubs, you know. Oh, Drazzo, you want to pop on for a minute, brother?
Drazzo.
Drazzo, you know you're welcome, brother. I would drop the link for you. He's never been on my show.
Sister.
Oh, there he is. How do we give him a wrench? I want Ants to get a wrench.
You have to do it from YouTube, I believe.
All right, and I'm gonna give you. And he doesn't even want a fucking wrench. And I took everybody's wrenches. Stetson don't even use his wrench. He don't even care about it. That's why I want to do it for him. I got to get Johnny's wrench back up too. Yes, Todd. Yes. We're a club, biker club. I'm not in, but I'm saying I can speak on behalf, I believe, after 30-some years experience. We're biker clubs, these guys. There's no gangs. I like Drazzo. Johnny Mac, you're welcome too, man. Don't act like I know you're doing shit, but you guys, only them two. Sessa's not grabbing the link. This is Sessa's channel too. Me and Sessa will always be. Yeah, me and Sessa will always be connected from here on out, man. And we couldn't help that if we tried. That's how God works. God put us together again, and God put our parents together in the afterworld. You know what that's caused? Because I tell you, I got a lot of respect for Sessa, and it's not even about anything other than he don't talk tough. He don't act tough. He don't talk that shit. He talks about bettering yourself every fucking day, being a better person. Not worried. Drazzo, welcome to the show, my brother.
What are you doing? I can't be on camera. I'm in uniform, so.
Hey, it's all good, brother. I'm trying to do the wrench thing because I took everybody's wrench because people were hitting me with messages about wrenches. I'm like, one thing you don't want to do is tell me what to do with a wrench because then I take everybody's and start over. But I handled that one individual for you, bro. I apologize again because I didn't know that he was really doing that. And to be honest, I want everybody to come to this show. Look, if you don't like me, don't fuck with me, you won't be here. But if you do want to come here, I don't care if you never messed with me before, if people don't like it. If you want to come in here and you're not bashing people and you haven't offended people to an extent like Drazzo, I didn't know that, you're welcome here. Other than that, though, I really have no qualms about anybody. But then I also don't have any kind of, how can I put it without saying it nice? I don't have any interest, let's say, to be friends with people who make their whole day on YouTube about bashing anybody else. I don't want that either, you know?
Right. But listen, you're really never around. I wouldn't expect you to have known. I'm sure you don't look at, my videos and shorts because the things that he's said, they're there.
I'll be honest, dealing with, what I've been going through the last couple of weeks with my mom and everything.
Right,
but once I was told about it, as soon as I seen that person come in, it's got to go, bro. Just because I don't want that energy.
Code a heads up of what happened, but I'm normally not in the morning, so I didn't realize he was coming in the chat, and it's like I better.
But the difference is, though, Drazzo, I handled it, and that's what that's what's imperative to this situation. Not what if, could have, and like I said, if somebody wants to hate on me and talk shit, I like you, bro. I think you're cool. You take care of your kids. You're a man. You know what else I like about you? That you're tight with other people that aren't fucking with certain people, and you still are not getting involved. I've done that this whole time. I've tried on YouTube, but that's good. I respect that, man. I try
not to get involved with too much of the shit. Sometimes
my name is
brought up. you know, and as much as I want to respond, certain people I don't respond to. I've responded to like really strongly on one particular person, but you
No, I
know,
got you.
it is what it is, you know. And like I said to you personally in our text messages when we were talking,
Real
you
quick,
know,
let me just say, hold that
yeah,
thought. Let me say something. I gotta say this. Any motherfucker is gonna come on this show, and I find out you threatened another motherfucker in their family and a woman. Somebody threatened. I didn't even know this shit.
I didn't
You
know
threatened.
either.
You threatened BB. This is my lady right here. This me and her go back to the stream. Like I started doing them streams and stayed doing them for her. You attack an older woman. Look, I don't have to do all the rah rah. Now you're at where you're at. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jazz. It pisses me off,
yeah.
man.
But like I had said in our personal text messages when we were talking, you know, this is your show, this is your chat. You do what you want with it, you know. I
No,
did
no.
not
Listen.
expect you to do what you
Here's
did,
the
and
thing.
I appreciate what you did. But at the
You
same
can't.
time,
You
this
can't
is
talk
your
it.
show, you know.
Same
Yeah, but you
Cindy.
can't.
So
You can't talk a game on being a guy who's for positivity and do what I'm doing and then let little shit like that slide because that's all you do. It starts with one person, man, and then it just creeps up. And to be honest, I talked to the dude on the phone and I tried to help him. My thing is, I got my own shit, bro. I'm 50 years old. You're a grown fucking man, bro. Like, sooner or later, you got to pull your skirt down or up, however you wear it. And you got to get on with your life and realize that the reason
right,
what's holding you back in life and what's giving you so much uncomfortable feelings and misery is your own actions, bro. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. That's what all these dudes do. They blame
right.
this one. They blame Johnny Mac. It's Johnny Mac's fault. The dude's not even responding. If people don't like Johnny, that's fine. You're entitled to that. Or they blame, say, Lisa Ann. She's not doing anything. There's no accountability on this fucking YouTube, man. I was raised with accountability, you know, so I have to do that. So you got
There
court
is
today,
none,
bro?
you know.
Good luck with
Yeah.
your court,
So
Brazo.
just getting. Thank you. I'm just getting the visitation modified to supervised. Um,
Bro,
on
I
her
know what
part.
that is too.
Um,
I beat lawyers in court with that, man. So what do they do where you're at? Do they give you Wednesday nights 3 hours and every other weekend?
well, I have
Because
custody,
that's what supervised is here. Wednesday
so
nights 3 hours and every other weekend.
yeah, no, we're gonna do every other weekend. During the week is hard because everybody works, but you know we're gonna
Do
work
they
it
let you
out. You
go in
know,
the house and inspect the house?
I don't know what
You
they're
know you
gonna
have
do.
that right
And
too. I don't know if New York's different than PA, but
because it
no,
has
BB
nothing to
from
do with
VA.
it
I'm
has
sorry,
nothing to
good.
do on my part code because I have custody of the children.
No, no, I'm
It's the
talking about you have the right to see where your kid's staying. You have the right to enter the home and make
oh
sure
yeah,
that okay,
oh
cool.
yeah, oh yeah. You know, so but I know that you know what's going on, so I'm not even worried about it, stressed about it. You know, I know who's going to be doing their thing and who's
That's
going to
cool,
be
brother.
around. You know, like we're not paying for someone to be the supervisor. The supervisor is going to be somebody in the family, so
Oh, good, good, good.
who had agreed to do it. So that's not that's not even
I
an issue.
I
Thank God.
fortunately I don't have no problems with my kid's mom.
Yeah.
She won't badmouth me. I won't badmouth her, but I won in court, man. I fought for my kids, both of them, man. I went to court. I fought lawyers. I prepared my case. I went to the law library, bro. For my daughter in the beginning, I was probably, I'm telling you, I was at the library from 5 o'clock that night till they let me out there at 10. I was up till 4 in the morning preparing my case, and I won.
Yeah. Yep. See, I got my lawyer to do everything.
Hey, yeah, I had a lawyer too, but you know what happened to me? Lance, what's up, brother? I felt a little bit different. I just wanted to get in, and once I started learning the system, like the custody, I learned the law. I had a crash course,
Yeah.
man, and I'll tell you, it was pretty cool. But you know, I never opposed anything. Me and my kids' mom, we don't have a problem. But you know,
Yeah.
some people have really gotten real nasty,
I
man,
don't
and went really,
I
you
don't
know,
have a huge problem with her. I just have a problem with medication not being taken. You know,
Yeah, but you want to make sure your job as a parent is to make sure your
that
kids
my
right.
children are safe.
Exactly,
They're
bro.
with their
And you know
mother.
what? There's nothing wrong with that, especially if
No.
people have a history. And I'm not talking about your case in general. If people have a history of that, man, you have to do what's right for the kid. Just like this, these dumb motherfuckers, you're up here every day doing this YouTube shit. Videos are out here. The rest of your world, man, all you clowns from the farthest part of the East Coast to the West Coast and in the middle. Every day it's an attack on another man's family, another man's life, livelihood, whatever. And you guys really think that that's going into the jar of, yeah, man, you did it. No, it's going into the jar as you're a fuck up. And this is how people really look at you. You're not perceived as anything of some intellect on here. You're perceived as a fucking child, man, that's in high school. Oh, he called me a bitch. I got to attack his family. You guys been talking shit about me. You talked about my dead mother. You talk about my father. I don't respond. You know why? Because your fucking opinion doesn't matter, especially when it's an uneducated fucking opinion. Sorry, Drazo. I had to get that in there.
Oh no, you're good, bro.
These guys think I'm dumb. I play stupid, man. I play the accent. I play dumb. I talk stupid sometimes because I want you guys, not guys in the chat, but I want a lot of people to underestimate me because when it comes and hits you, you're not going to expect it. And I would sit down with the best minds, man. You want to call chess? Hey, we can play chess, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to tell you, it's really not worth it. To anybody out there who's being attacked, I know it hurts. Don't respond, man. Let them go. Maybe they're not going to stop for a while. They're going to keep going. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Every fucking video they put out about you or somebody else and you're not responding, that goes in that jar, like I said, of unintelligence, idiotic, stupid. That's all you guys are doing. You're not doing content. So it's bullshit, man.
Exactly.
For real.
I mean, you know, look how far they got with calling my job. You know?
Yeah. Yo, the funniest I was watching it that day, you're like, I've been here 20 or however many years. I'm like, yeah, people like that you can't affect. But the fact, Drazo, why would they want to take you and your kids to not have a fucking home, a roof, lights? They want to jeopardize your life because their life is so bad. It's never a reflection of the person they're coming after. It's a reflection of themselves. You have to read between the lines. I'm unhappy. I hate the world. I hate my life. Let me fuck your life up the way my life is. But it didn't go that way. And you know, I keep it 100. I got Big Bro always school him. Ant's always giving me good game. Listen, Anthony's giving me game from before this shit. I just didn't listen in the beginning. Now I do.
when corporate security got wind of the phone call messages and all, and they came to me and they were talking to me, and you know, we were laughing on the phone. He's like, yo, he goes, this guy sounds like a real imbecile, you know? And I was like, we'll leave it at that.
But it sucks, though, because, you know,
laugh out of it.
But the thing is this, right? They say, oh, I'm not attacking families. When you try to take a man from his job or jam him up, hey, Snurk, you're attacking families and kids, man. You're eventually going to say, well, they couldn't do it to you. But what if a guy's there 2 years and all of a sudden his job's affected? He loses his job because they don't want to deal with that. Now you can't put food on the table. You can't keep the lights on. This is who these people are. So let me say this because I've been dying to say this the whole show. Everybody in here, listen. To all you mother humpers that are subscribers, that subscribe to these bullshit channels that are nothing but a friggin' segue for bullshit, drama, division, chaos, racism, busterism, clownism, whatever you chose the appropriate name to deem them, that's all they are. And you support that, and you keep going there, and you keep saying, but wait, I'm a good guy. But they make fun of, say they make fun of your situation. They make fun of Lisa Ann or my parents or Johnny Mac's wife, and people are typing that shit in. And then you have a fight with them. Then you want to hang out over here like nothing happened. At the end of the day, it's not me you have to answer to. It's not the people here. Mm-hmm. Like they said, Johnny said it today. There's a review of your life after you pass away, and we will be judged on what we did here on said earth. So whether you believe in God, you believe in a rock, just know that when you die, that's when your accountability comes. I'd rather do mine here on earth because I hope that, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be enough I got to see anyway, but knowing that I didn't just try to hurt people, man, just because it make me feel good. That's the really Drazzo. That is the biggest definition of a sucker, a coward that I've ever seen, man. Is people just hurting other people because they're hurt, not because there's anything substantial claim there. It's just bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
Yeah,
Ism,
I
all
mean,
isms.
it's got to stop the real life, the attacking.
Yeah, look,
It just has
look
to stop
says.
because YouTube is meant for people to get a break and escape from it. It's not that anymore, especially with the community that we're in. That's why I made the decision to step away from those channels that are causing drama, that are starting shit by spreading lies, getting people to react to things that aren't true. I'm just done with it all.
It's just like this, Drazzo, Lisanne. Fuck it, I'm having a bad day. Your boy calls on the phone, yo, you want to go take a ride? Nah, man, fuck it. I'm just going to sit here, man. I got some shit going on. I'll get back to you. Boom. Versus you're in a good mood in the morning. Yo, you want to take a ride? Yeah, fucking right. Great day, man. Let's get in the win. That's what life's about. It's that simple. You wake up in the morning.
Yep.
First off, you guys are breathing, so you should thank your creator for having life, number one. Then you got to thank your creator for everything around you. Yeah, I just lost my mother. I still have my father. Let me tell you something. What you guys don't understand is you don't get no fucking do-overs, man. When you lose a parent or a loved one, you don't get that back. Fuck the crime. You guys want to keep attacking people. What's going to happen is it will backfire. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow. But I promise when it's time to meet the maker, you will have to answer for all this shit. Now say you don't believe in God, now you got to answer 2 times. Trust me, because this thing is real. But you don't get do-overs in life, man. And once people are gone, they're gone. So, I'd rather use my time the best way I see fit, man, and in a good way, if that makes sense. Hey, Tina. Sorry, guys, I get choked up, man. I miss my mom like a mother humper.
Nah, I get it, man.
But, they made fun of me before for that. Cold crying. Damn straight. I wear my heart on my sleeve, man. I'm not going to sit here and be fake.
I was tearing up on Johnny's panel the other night when he had the lady,
the psychic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Can't stand people.
I don't know, man. I just don't get it, Drazzo. I don't understand these people's why they want to hurt people, man. What do they get out of it, man? It's ridiculous to me.
I don't know.
Maybe they need more people to stand up, or maybe they don't. I don't know, but there's damn well. Somebody said to me, well, it's not even Johnny Mac. How could I have people on here? I'm friends with Johnny and people bashing him and his wife and whoever is in here with a wrench. It's not about their fight. That's between them two. At the end of the day, you have to do what is right, man. You have to do the right fucking thing. Cindy, you work in addiction. You've seen this shit hit harder than most of us. And every time I bet you've seen it, it all comes down to 3 things: faith, family, and friends. Because when you have those things and you appreciate those things, you don't do anything in life to jeopardize those things, right? I mean, that's how I feel. So, I don't know, Drazzo. We could do this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Sure we can. Sure we can.
Amen, bro.
Now
Amen.
there's a new rumor going around of inappropriate text messages between me and another person.
Oh, didn't they try that with you before?
Yeah, they tried that bullshit once before.
All I ever heard you talk is good, bro.
I've never came out of my face with any female I speak to on IG or, anyone who's got my personal number ever.
There's my brother. So, big bro. What's up, Darren? I love that dude, man. He's a good guy, Darren C4, man.
Let them spin whatever bullshit they want to spin. I don't care. Because there's no proof out there. The person said they have proof and they're going to leak it. Good, leak it. Go ahead. You have my permission. Fucking leak it. I don't care.
Thank you, Emerald, because that's the truth, man. You always think of what it could have, should have. You don't realize that, damn, man, I had that time where they were here.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We have a limited amount of time. And maybe, losing my mom and seeing, Johnny doing all that stuff in the cemetery is, maybe I'm a little biased in that thought, but I don't see how you guys can really talk about you're some kind of fucking content creator. You're not, man. You're a fucking bully with a platform.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. In the words of the late, great Mr. Sessa, You never peaked in life, kid. You never peaked in life. And that's the truth. You know, some people, Lisa Ann, they never amount to anything in their
Yep.
life, and they blame others for that.
Mm-hmm.
I know a
Yeah,
guy
I
right
know
now who
life is short. My grandma
I know a
actually
kid.
passed away
I'm
at
sorry, good.
68. She
Well, I
passed away
lost my
young.
grandfather. I was in 83, I lost my grandfather. I was 20. 93, I lost my grandmother at 30. And that shit hurt as if I was a kid, man. Because I was very tight with them. I mean, my parents, my grandparents, and my parents, they all came from Italy with nothing, man. And their
Mm-hmm.
American dream wasn't just about, you know, getting rich. The American dream was about respect, family values, man, faith, you know, eating. Like I used to look back going to Jersey, we'd pick tomatoes and I'd be sweating. I was a kid. I didn't want to go there. But what I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't do for one of those sandwiches right now in the middle of that garden, a nice super side prosciutto with some cheese and a tomato and some nice Italian bread. It's just like this. These guys are all getting to being here. Nobody appreciates this, man. This right here is not. This is a free opportunity to build something positive right here. This is a chance to build a channel and to really make a
Mm-hmm.
difference in the world. If you never did, you could push the positive message, man. Like I don't know. I don't get these guys. They cry every day about how bad life is and they attack other people. For what though? What has their life changed? How all right, let me ask you clowns out there. How bad is your life since you've been attacking people for the last 2 years? I don't see any difference. Am I wrong?
No.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna drop. We've got a storm getting ready to come through, and I don't want to.
Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm not staying on too much longer. I'll be up here for a little bit
Okay.
longer.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
sweetie.
Be safe.
So Drazzo, what else is up, man? Have you been training at all or not?
Now, with everything going on with the courts and, you know, having to work extra hours, I really haven't been doing anything. I've been doing stuff at home, but I haven't been in the dojo. I've already spoken to my sensei, and I was like, look, man, I said, I got way too much going on. I says, when I have more free time, I says, I'll be back. He's like, all right. But, you know, him and I, we know each other for almost 23 years. So, you know, he knows my life and what goes on, and he's up to speed with things. And, you know, even with him, it's always family first. You know, he has a family too, you know. So,
Oh, that's cool, bro. But you know, the
yeah.
thing for me is like my friend, he's a master kickboxer, so he's got whatever the degree black belt. His teacher was in a wheelchair, man, like most of his time.
Oh, wow.
But even him, dude, he's probably one of the toughest dudes I know as far as like boxing, MMA, all that shit. Like he's that good, bro. He's tough with his feet and his hands. I've slap boxed him with my hands and his feet. And but he never acts that way, man. He's always such a humble dude, man. And to me, that's why I don't believe none of these guys talking this tough shit, because real tough guys don't need to act it, you know.
No.
But I was hitting the bag the other
Because you know
day.
what? Martial arts, boxing, MMA, all that stuff, you know, when you become like really good at it and you've been trained and conditioned, it does a lot to the mind and it really humbles you. Like my sensei, you know, he's a third dan in Shotokan. He just got his black belt
Oh wow.
in jiu-jitsu about a year or two ago. And he does tournaments for jits. He won't do
Oh wow.
tournaments for Shotokan anymore because when he was a teenager, um, somebody hit him below the belt, and you know it was more or less the color of the skin kind of thing, and
I got you.
you know,
Oh,
and
yo, I heard that was back in the day. I heard that was really prevalent, man, in a lot of them
it was
shows, the
bad back
racism.
then. There was a lot of
I
racism
heard it
back
was very bad, man.
So he got hit below the belt, so he gave the favor back, and the first shot, you know, the ref DQ'd him, and he was like, you know what? He told his father, he goes, I'm done. He goes, I'm not doing any more tournaments. You know, until now,
Damn, that's
you know,
crazy.
now he's older. He's what, 41? You know, and now at 41 years old, he's back to doing tournaments, but only
Oh,
in
good.
jits. Only in jits.
Well, you know what though? Hey, he had to go through that, but he came back. That's a good story.
Yeah. You know,
Cindy, yes, I don't say bread. I say dame un poco de pana. Pana is bread. I don't say bread. Maybe on here I did. Yeah, Darren C4 has been up here forever, man. That dude is. I watched him on camera, man. Darren's a real one. I'm telling you, guys, don't underestimate this dude, Darren. He plays nice. He's a good dude, man. But he's still got it in him. He's got that switch that some of us have. Yeah, I don't know why they want to. They're good with Emerald. If you got it, you don't have to prove it. Yeah, Emerald's always got something good to say, man. She sent me a lot of messages when my mom passed. I appreciate it. A lot of you guys did. It means a lot, man.
So, yeah, I didn't have your number then, so
no.
But
I think Johnny told me
on YouTube.
Yeah, I think Johnny told me too. Yeah, you sent condolences.
Yeah,
but look,
absolutely, man.
Drazo, I was the other day, man. I was at, I went out. I can't ride the bike like I used to. My knees banged up, but I went to go see some of my buddies. There was a couple different parties, local. There's a lot of dudes there, man. 1%ers, no percenters. But there was a bunch of kids there, and they were all trying to fight. One kid's like 6'6". He's like fucking 15 years old, right? So I'm watching these dudes hit the bag. They got the pads on, and they're just really no skill. Just all rah, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and the one kid's getting bullied. The biggest kid's getting bullied every day. Kids are jumping him. So I went over there and I just, I taught him a few things, man. And I'll tell you, within 10, 15 minutes, I had this dude, he was throwing wild. Rah, this was his thing. His hook. This was it. This all he had was his throwing his hook like this. And he didn't have he would throw his hand out and leave it. So I had him. I told him to slingshot, bring it back. I had him blocking. Once he landed that fucking punch, I told him, he goes, now I'm going to be able to knock this dude out. I said, no. That's not what you do. I said, now you can do. I said, you can do this. In the event that you have a bunch of dudes jump you, use that as a last resort. But because he's got a good power hand, he's pretty strong. But I just feel bad when I heard the stories of all the bullying. I told him he should get into some, martial arts because street fight, man, eventually, like all the guys I know that did MMA and trained and did shit and box, like all my friends, like Sessa, there you go. He don't even say his name. I will. He's fought like 67 bare knuckle fights, bro. That was back in the day. I know the guys he was fighting, like some bad fucking dudes. You'll never hear him talk like that. He'll never, upsell himself. He talks like a regular dude, man. And that's what I've learned. They're the guys I've been around my whole life. It's not about all that. What did he learn from
those bare knuckle fighters, man? They're
Black Cat.
They're badass motherfuckers, bro. Man. I don't know if I would want to fuck around. Even with my training and all, I don't know if I would want to fuck with a bare knuckle guy.
The one thing with bare knuckle,
that's a whole different level, man.
You can't when you're bare knuckle, you got a guy. You see them dudes. Even some of the slap fights. I don't really understand that thing, but whatever. It's growing sport. My buddy started bare knuckle boxing, Dave Feldman. I grew up with him and his brother. His old man taught me how to throw a right hook. But this guy's so busy with this, it's taken off. But, all them guys, like I said, like these guys don't use any of that until they're in the ring or they need it. Like they're not running around beating people up. Just like here, do your show. Go to your audience. You want to go every day, you're out there bashing somebody else. You're up every night looking at people's Facebooks, YouTube, whatever the hell it is, Instagram, to find out shit on people because that really matters to you what another man does. Maybe I'm different. I'm sure you're the same way. I don't care what these dudes do. I don't even wish people bad. I really don't. I really don't wish people bad. But because I know that I'm so strong in my faith that if you live like an asshole, God's going to repay you like an asshole. I know that for a fact.
We all damn straight. The other night, you remember the movie Gladiator with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Oh yeah, I love that shit.
Yo, I love the last fight with the bare knuckles, man. That was good.
Yo, damn well, dude hit you. You hit somebody with everything you got with bare knuckles, and you're not moving that motherfucker, and that switch goes on, and he comes after you. It's a whole different fight.
Yeah, man. That shit is no joke.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All these guys talk tough. Sessa will never tell you how tough he is because he's not that kind of guy. But I'll tell you this on behalf of him. I don't think he would get mad. You can line all them guys up over there one by one. I bet you he'd knock them all out. And I don't say there's a tough guy saying, oh, Anthony Sess is a bully. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if it was sanctioned to where they could go, it'd be like a domino effect. Boom, 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 one by one. That's the thing. Like, people who are talented in anything in their life, they usually don't have to oversell you on that, man. Everybody's a tough guy, going to beat somebody up. Hey, they tried that with Darren C4. He jumped right on the screen. If some people remember, that's when I was like, I love that motherfucker. Darren said, I'm not a bitch. You got the wrong fucking guy. What's up? Darren's not even a big dude, but he's got heart and he stands on what he believes in. And I don't know, Drazzo, that's what I've tried to make my whole life. This is who I am. I'm the same guy here. Like when my mother passed away, there was at least 500 people there. People coming up. All friends of all over, all kinds of shapes, sizes, and it's good to see that because you don't really understand until when somebody you see that how much impression somebody has made on another man or woman's life. So,
right,
it's pretty cool. But anyway, Johnny's doing some good shit.
How people touch other people, and who shows up and who doesn't show up.
Well, Drazzo, I wasn't going to bring this up, but since Coins did, if you talk boxing, Jake Paul doesn't have a chance against Mike Tyson. I don't care how hard he hits the bag. Mike Tyson has something on him that he doesn't have, and that's experience, man. And I'm not talking about just experience with fighting. I'm talking about he's been through some of the darkest, nastiest times in his life, man. He lost his daughter on a treadmill. God rest her soul. I don't see how you beat a guy like that. I'm not saying he can't be beat, but he quit smoking weed for this fight. Now, Drazzo, the only thing that pisses me off is they're using 14-ounce gloves. I don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? That's heavy. Like, usually they use 10-ounce. So, but I think he can knock him out. What do you think, bro?
I think Tyson will knock him out probably within the first round.
I say within the third round, he's going to be gone. Because I think they're going to have to put up, for the money and shit, they're going to have to show. Vixie's another good person. She's been a good friend to me, man, from day one, too. Never, ever jumped in the middle or took sides, had my back. When people were dogging me out, she was one of the first ones to reach out to me, man. No, I know, Darren. I'm giving you props. Look, Darren's 5'9", 170. I'm 5'9", 205. But, I'm trying to get down, Darren. His knee's fucking up, but. Yeah, see, Emerald, you know a lot, man. For real. I could hang out with Emerald, just like, she just knows a lot about everything. Then they'll take that code wants to date Emerald. They'll switch it around.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do on here, man. And that's another thing why, like, I'm kind of like,
well, before you say that, I want to give you your props because I think that everything you've been faced with recently and everything that you're doing, I think you're showing class, and I think you're showing that, well, look, we know what you can do. You obviously trained your whole life, but to not take that aggressive route, I give you a lot of freaking credit, man. You do. You get my credit, bro.
And that's why I'm really, I'm changing my channel. I changed the description. I took out here to piss off my haters, and I changed that up. And now it's going to be about family. It's going to be about my hobbies. It's going to be about things I see around that I like and I want to take pictures of, also, I do a lot of driving. I took a clip.
Bro, you got to come to Philly, man. It'd be easier for you to get here. If you ever get time, you come to Philly, man. We'll go get a steak, man. There's a lot of good places. If you want to train, there's a couple spots over here, man. Well, I know the training. You guys all know people like my buddy Pete. He trains with a guy down in Northeast, this guy Jared. Like, these guys are like right from Gracie, man. I don't know how you know more of that than me, but these guys all train under these guys, and they're good nice people. Look, everybody's putting their weight. I got to lose weight now, Coins. I got to get down some more. If I was 6'1", that'd be better to be 205. She said, nah. She said, I want to hang out with me. Yeah, I like that.
I'm like 5'10".
I love that one.
I'm 5'10". Cool. I'm about 210 pounds, But,
hey, Lance.
I need to lose more.
You're 5'10". That's what's up.
Yeah, 5'10", 210.
Hey, Ritz,
I mean,
God bless, man. How you
most of
doing from Belgium?
my fat is on my belly.
Yo, yeah, man. Johnny will come meet us too.
Yeah,
Rich, thank you, man. We got somebody in here from Belgium, man. Thank you, brother.
we gotta
Mad
make a
love,
plan.
peace, respect, peace, and everything. I hope you're having a blessed day, man. This is the channel that where people could come and really just be yourself, man. There's no hate over here. Even if you hate me, I still pray for you. But stay over there with that shit. I don't know, Drazzo. I've learned a lot in my life. I'm 51, man, and after losing my mom, I really I just have a different look, man. I appreciate life even more. Not that I didn't before, but I really appreciate it now, man. Like I think you could go one or two ways with it. I could be a nasty person, or I could be, you know, I.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
shit,
I
BB
get
from
you, man.
VA. I love BB from VA.
I love BB. BB's my extended mom.
She's always
That's my
been
extended
something
mom right
good to
there.
me, man. I said that. Listen, I'll say it to you right now. I'll extend the thing. If you, I made this too big. If you guys ever want to come to Philly and you ever want to come down, even if you want to see North Philly, that Kensington, I would facilitate security, a good time. Johnny came. We had a blast. Yo, Johnny came. We went to eat. We didn't even talk about this shit, bro. That's how you know when you can really have a conversation, man. It wasn't about YouTube and like this is
Right.
what I'm saying. I won't get into the bullshit. But if somebody types right now, Drazzo's a piece of shit, I'm not going to let you in here. I took everybody's wrenches, not because of everybody was telling me what I should do. I was getting messages from people who don't even come on here. I'm like, I hate the wrench thing. I don't even want a wrench because it gives you too much responsibility. Like, so I got to, every time somebody's saying something or doing this, especially if you have a wrench this rogue, man, that's not a good look for your channel. It's not good at all.
See, and that happened to you already once before when you had a road wrench.
I did, man. And to be honest, I didn't even tell nobody, but I'll tell you now. I didn't see it, but somebody sent me a message. Somebody was going in all the chats under my name and talking shit like, where's my wrench? I don't know what's true. Hold on 1 second, brother. I'm sorry. It's my brother-in-law. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
That's my brother-in-law. Let me tell you about family though, man. When you go through a time like this, you really see who's really like my family's been calling me every day, coming over. My father just came home. I can't really, he's got to be careful. So I'm not letting people around my father right now because his immune system is not that strong. But no, thank you. Lance
How's
knows.
he feel?
Like,
How's he feeling now?
oh man, his mind's back. Like today, my daughter came in because I had the kids overnight. She was working late. When they woke up, I'm in my room. They're in my mom's room. Like you can even see, like the kids know. Like it's kind of. Hold on, I wasn't trying to get choked up with that, but the kids even feel my mom not being here, and they're saying, I miss Nonna. In Italian, that means grandmother.
Yeah, no, I know.
What?
My kids.
What do
My
I
kids
do?
call my
That
mom
makes me.
Nonna.
But what do I want to do? That makes me want to jump out of the window because they're upset that I got to now jump on YouTube and bash people because I'm upset. That's all this is. All these people that do these shows attacking people. This guy's no good. How do you fucking know somebody's no good? The first thing in life they tell you, well, I don't know the people you were around. How can you judge anybody or look at another man or woman and say, you know what they're feeling, you know who they are? No, people will always show you who they are eventually, but you can't just see
Right.
somebody, especially on here, and think you really know somebody. So I don't buy that bullshit when the people say that, oh, I know this guy. I seen him on YouTube. You don't know nobody, man.
Listen,
Look,
the only
Go
way
ahead.
you really get to know someone is when you have personal
Thank you.
conversations with them. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
You know, this YouTube stuff, you know, I mean, even being on panels with people, you know, you get to know who they are a little bit, you know. But, you know, you and I've talked on the phone recent, you
Oh
know,
yeah. I want to
you
apologize
could
again, but
tell,
that there you are. You didn't say code. You didn't fucking knock that dude out of the box. You understood. That's what life
right.
is, man. Most people jump out of the window first, you know?
Yep. And, you know, we had a good conversation, you know, and,
Oh yeah.
but that's how, listen, that's how you get to know people, man. Not just by, you know, stuff on the internet, but,
But I've heard
you
about
know,
you from the beginning, man. Even when I came in, people always say you were a good dude, man. Like, you know,
yeah,
I've never
I
heard
try to
nothing
be.
bad. And to be honest, I look at it this way, man, because to be honest, this thing right here is not a fucking weekly thing. This is not a monthly thing. People change every day on here with the weather. One comment can set a chat, can set a room, and set people. Oh, well, he said this. How are you around them? Look, let people show you who they are. Let people be respectful if they don't. Like, you can't get mad at everybody. If somebody's gonna have somebody in their chat or around that people don't like, I understand that you might not like that, but like you said something earlier, that's how I feel. Whoever show you're on, that's their show. It's their responsibility or it's their discretion to do what they want. Doesn't mean they have to do anything if they don't want to, right? So that's what I respect about you, that you said that. Like, you didn't say, Code, you got to do this. You said it's your show and you understood. That's what life's
Right.
about, man. No,
I'll
I
never
know.
tell. I'll never
Vexy, I'm
tell
getting
anybody
back
how to
to
run
them.
their show. That's not my place to
No,
tell
man.
anybody how to run their show. You run your show the way you want to run your show.
Darren, man, I love you, bro. I'll hit you up later on or hit me up. I love Darren. I really do, man. He's one of the guys on here that I consider like family. Like, if I ever linked up with him, man, we'd have a blast. Because I know who he is already, man. I know his fucking temper and everything, man. I respect it. He's a good dude. See, I like this guy. Todd saying some good shit, man. One day at a time, bro. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Yes, they can. They can rinse. Listen, I'm learning this shit, man. They told me you can't do what I'm doing. They told me, Code, it's impossible to have a channel where you're trying to be nice and you're not fighting with anybody. Why? I don't want to fight with nobody. It's as simple as you can block them or you just don't give them any attention. Don't tell me I
Exactly.
can't do that. I mean, shit. But bro, I'm hope that you have good luck today. I know you will, man. You're handling your business.
Yeah, man.
Are you done? Are you done work for today, or you gotta go?
Yeah. No, I cut out early, so I had to. I had to come to work because I took a half a day.
Wait, you mean the same job that they got you fired from?
Yeah, they tried to. Yeah. So
But you know what? It's a shame that people, even at this day and age, man, still have to. So, Drazo, let me ask you a question because I haven't even asked you this. How do people talk to their kids and raise their kids when they're displaying their behavior on here? There's no way that they're not acting the same way at home. They got to be doing the
could be.
same shit. It's
Could be.
ridiculous.
You know, listen, my
Thank
little
you,
one,
Emerald.
she's gonna be 5 in a couple of weeks, and
Yes, Amanda.
she's very sassy. You know, and I got to put
Good,
her in
Snark.
check every so often. You know, because you know she's a little girl and she watches what her older sisters do, and you know she thinks that she can sass me, and you know
Yeah.
I have to put her in check.
You know, the crazy thing for me is when I first came up here, I let people know that, when I was a certain age, an adult tried to, whatever. And, there was never, thank God I didn't have it like other kids, but they turned that into some kind of, like, everything's a chomo this, chomo that, disgusting. Like, there's real people out there who've been affected. I never did it for anything, just to be honest, because even coaching, man, even my kids, my grandkids, from the time they're old enough to look at me and recognize that there's another person, I've told them, your body's your body. Nobody's like, my parents come from Italy. Them conversations weren't really prevalent like that back in the day. But like I said, only on here they could turn that to something else. But I've had custody of my kids. I've coached. I've always been protected, man. And I feel like when you talk about that shit, you make fun of that. what I'm saying is, this is Code of the Street saying this. This is not Drazzo saying this. When you guys talk that chomo shit and you make fun, you call people that, not only do you make light of the severity of the situation, not only you fucking take away from the victim, what you do is you actually give it more, I'm looking for a word, man, but you give it more relevance and you make it almost like okay. No, I'm not saying you're okay with it. But what I'm saying is when you hear that shit, all that shit should be denounced and you know, whatever you can to get that away, to give it as less, you know, importance as it has. But these guys don't do that. And when you do that, just know that from as a victim, as a survivor, I know that you guys been through some shit. I know that you guys might have had the same experience that I had, or maybe not. But there's no way you could talk about that shit and demonize people who've been through that shit and make fun of it. It's just like anything else. When you're young, you call a girl ugly, means that you like her, you know? You say this dude's a bitch, really want to be friends with him, man. It's the same shit. But you know, they'll make it another thing else, man. I don't know why. I don't. Here we go. Generational traumas. Yes, I made sure, man, on everything I love, man. I made sure my kids never had to go through that. My son actually thanked me not too long ago. He's like, because he didn't know my story. And when he found out, he was like, Dad, I give you a lot of respect. He's like, you always, since I was a kid. Like, I didn't let my kids stay with people. Like, I made sure that, you know. So when these guys take that for granted, what's up, Deadly? I'm proud of you too, Deadly. I heard you didn't jump out of the window the other night. Good for you, bro. I just feel like that it's just, you don't get anywhere, man. And to be honest, when you make light of that, I think it's disgusting. I think you're just as bad as the person who committed the crime, because, you know, nobody should ever have to feel like that. Anybody goes through any kind of abuse, they should be able to be heard, tell their story, and not taken as a joke and be ridiculed and mocked. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
But I've broken the cycle, man, and made sure that, look, I'll tell you the truth. You want to know the truth? I said this before, a long time ago. I was out front of the person's house with a gun one time, and I was going to go kill him. I'm be honest. I'm not talking tough. You know what stopped me? My daughter was young. And maybe all that, you know, that's what stopped me, was the fact that I knew once I go in there. Well, no, I did see his daughter, too, in the window as a kid. And I said I was going to knock on the door, bring him outside, and blow his head off. But, like, it's not the jail, and I'm not talking tough, but then I'm not a father to my kids. And that's a hard thing when you come from the street and you come from a lifestyle of, you've been around street guys and all that, and there's certain codes for certain things. When you're not used to taking that high route, it's kind of looked as weakness or whatever. But that guy went up having a bad life anyway. He went up having a miserable life, catching the disease, and I heard he's dead. I don't know, whatever. But I'm glad that I didn't. And it's not because I'm a bitch. It's not because I didn't want to handle it. It's because what meant more to me is being here for my kids. So then I'm in jail. Now some other dude's raising my kids, and I don't know what he's doing to them. So before you guys say, oh, I would have killed him, stop talking shit. Stop talking tough. Anybody can pull a fucking trigger, man. That's easy to do. But then you got to live with that the rest of your life. And you got to know your kids from a fucking jail cell or from a visiting room rather than through, you know. And I'm glad that I made that decision, man. I really am. Hey, broke nose. How you doing? It's Venomous Vixie now. Okay.
Yes, Venomous Vixie.
She's having a good time, man. Her boyfriend seems like a good dude.
One of my favorite quotes, Code, is from the Rocky Balboa movie. And,
which one?
Kept getting. I
Thank
think it was
you,
the first. I think it was the one that was Balboa.
Oh wow! Yeah, my buddy's doing time right now. You're breaking just a little bit. He's probably in a bad area. Well, let me tell you this: why he's breaking up. My cousin, who's locked up, he's got 40-some years. And this is a true fucking story, people. So listen up. You guys want to hear a true story? You want to hear a real story about life and real life consequences? Let me tell you. So my little cousin, his name's Benny. He did time before, probably 10 years. He's doing 40 years now. His daughter didn't want to live. Every time he would leave, I guess he was doing shady shit. Every time he'd leave the room, his daughter would cry. Daddy. She's like, why is this crying? So he kind of figured, he didn't know. So he goes and grabs a kid's diaper on her, puts marker on the tabs where you take the tabs off. He leaves, goes handle his business, then comes back. The daughter runs right to him. She's an infant, year, 2 years old. This is a true fucking story, people. This is not me making up something. So he goes to the guy and says something to him. He goes, oh, I don't even change diapers. But he knew that marker was placed on that tab. She had a new diaper on. Well, that kid almost lost his leg. My cousin then proceeded to stab him like 40 sometimes, literally almost cut his foot off. And now here's the kicker. I'm not saying what he did was right because he's doing 40 years. And with his priors, he's probably not going to get any early release, and he'll get out when he's like 50-something. Still a young dude. But the guy who committed the act on the kid didn't get nothing. He just gets to go on in his life and do that to another child. He severed his leg. He was cutting his leg, stabbing him, and cutting right down to the tendons, cutting his foot off. He was taking his foot off. And then he got locked up. He turned himself in. He told the cops, here you go, just like this. Put his hands like this, blood everywhere. And he don't care. He's doing that time. But here's the thing. Now he's got his daughter he's been down for 7-8 years. She's probably like 10 or 11. Now, you got to live with your kid out here, not around you. And now what if that happens again? God forbid. So whether he feels he was right, what he did. A lot of people do. Maybe it is right in some some version of this thing called life, but not when you it's sad, man. To hurt kids is not a good thing, man.
No.
Yeah, I'm down. Positivity, man. Give the world, make it a better place. But that's a story of little Benny, man. He went nuts, bro. He tried to sever it. I would have never thought of doing that though. Putting a marker on the tab, that was pretty cool. But you were breaking up earlier, Jazzo. You remember what you were saying?
No.
Hey, well, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess switching whatchamacallit. I was switching towers, and then I was trying to look at the phone, and then my turn was coming up, and I missed my turns, and I went further down, and I was able to turn back around. And
what made you get into the martial arts? Was that your parents or was that you?
That was me. I was getting bullied in school, in elementary school, and I told my dad, I was like, I need you to teach me how to fight. And he was like, well, he's like, he goes, I was never really much of a fighter growing up. He goes, but, he goes, let's get you into some karate. And I was like, okay. So
see, you guys with the MMA and the wrestling backgrounds, listen, you could be the best boxer in the world.
Oh yeah.
But the minute you mess up and you get in that range, oh, you're done, bro. I had a kid 140 pounds, man. I was getting him too. I'm tagging him up. He's getting mad. Then all of a sudden he's like real calm and he's plotting. Next thing you know, I threw something, I missed. He got around me, bro. Next thing I was like a pretzel, bro. And he was only 140 pounds. 140 pounds, bro, and I couldn't get out of it. I couldn't do anything.
Man. Listen, anytime I spar with my sensei, he grapples me, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. Tap.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one too, Emerald. Good one. Yeah,
My
daughter does the same thing. We don't let.
Man.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, he's quick, and he's tall. He's like 6'2".
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, 6'2", about 215 pounds.
I just, for the life of me, I just don't understand. Like this. Yes. Get your kid. Look, you want to stop bullying and boxing, bullying and people getting beat up. The first thing is a book. Education is key, but all the kids should be involved in some kind of self-defense, man, at a young age. That would stop a lot of that. The only difference is now in certain areas, especially in Philly, these kids don't fight. Everybody pulls a trigger. And yes, unlike these clowns on here, I've done anti-gun violence rallies. I do make the wish every year. I try to make a difference in my community. That's why another reason why these people don't matter to me, man. They're not doing anything. It's like a broken record. It's the same shit all the time. I have a record to stand on, bro. Single parent, youth coach, 23 years, 3 sports. And, to me, I did that because I felt like, not only I remember what my coaches did for me, but, it's just to be there, man, to know that you can maybe if there's another coach around or another parent that you can see certain behaviors that, it's almost like a defense mechanism. But thank God, man, it always went well.
Yeah.
But some of the kids, you could tell the bad kids, they don't have a chance.
Yeah, I want to get my kids do dance. I tried to get my oldest one into karate, but she just wouldn't let someone else train her. She wanted me to train her, and
well, that's what I did with my son, and now he wants to. I told him everything.
I don't want to train my own family because, especially kids, because kids don't listen. You have to have them trained by somebody else, and I mean the kid knows how to throw her hands. I mean I did teach her how to throw her hands and defend herself, but my little one I want to get her into some karate, because I want her to be conditioned. Listen, I got the kid, when this divorce first started going on, my 3 years old, and at one point, and she was weighing in at almost 80 pounds, and now she's going to be 5 and she weighs 59 pounds, so I got her to lose weight, and that was all, getting her. You know how hard it was to get this kid to eat vegetables and fruits and this and that?
I know that's hard, bro.
But now, last night, Daddy, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, well, I says, I got to cook the chicken. I says, well, she says, can I have some carrots and celery and some tomatoes? And I was like, sure. So I was like, here. I was like, I washed the vegetables. I cut them up. I put them in a bowl. And she sat there and she ate that stuff before the actual dinner came out.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Gianni. This the guy you're talking about, man. I know him. My buddy, I told you, is a master kickboxer. He's from Vineland. Bad dude, man. Like I said, even with my hands, slap boxing him with my hands is really hard because he's so good with his feet. There's my man, SNS. What's up, brother? Look, I got the independent shirt on. This is a guy I met through the biker community, man. Real cool cat, man. Showing support all the time. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. It means a lot. I haven't been around over there. I don't know if you know, I lost my mother a couple weeks ago, but thank you for the support, bro. This channel's all positive, man. Good shit. Thank you, brother. Man, that means a lot that he came over here. Thank you, bro.
I'm going to be scheduling my written test for the motorcycle license.
For real?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I did my written test. I just got to do the other one.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the written, and then I got a couple of schools over here where they do the 2-day weekend thing, and then you get your license. They give you the paper for the DMV, and so I'm gonna be doing that.
Thank you, brother. It means a lot, man. For real. I appreciate you, man. Yo, SNS, I wanted to tell you, I have another channel that's all going to be biker content, man. I actually should have turned the camera on Saturday because there were so many guys around. But, yeah, I think Todd's from over there, too. I don't know, but thanks you, too, Todd. I appreciate it.
Hey, Coach.
I want to start doing all biker content, man. Nothing else but biker from an independent standpoint. Like, tell my story a little bit. Obviously, I won't divulge certain shit, but to let people know, where I'm from Philly, and being around this shit over 30-some years, and the journey I've had, man, the places I've been, the guys I've been around, and from an aspect of mine, most guys are coming from clubs, but, I was just around a bunch of guys on Saturday. Remember, Philly, man, is not like right now. It's different because there's so many people. There's so many different clubs, but back in my day, man, there was only a couple, and it was, it was more hate back then, I guess. But now it's like, man,
Yeah,
you
but
the
listen,
key
I'm
the key
gonna.
to the biker world, Drazzo. Let me tell you the
Yeah,
key to the biker world.
go ahead.
There's one key. Say if me and you have a conversation, keep that conversation between us. No matter what, bro. Even if you hate the guy, you don't like him, you always
Right.
keep that. That's how you get ahead, man. Can I be a biker chick? Yeah, BB from VA. We'll put you on the back of the bike. Did you ever see what they do with the hot dog? I'm not saying it to her. Oh, yeah, check you out, bro. Wait, I thought you were this bum that don't work and don't have nothing. Oh,
That's
that's
my
nice,
baby.
bro.
That's my baby.
Tell the truth, though. Do you find yourself talking to her? And I know you're married and all, but tell the truth. Don't you sometimes grab the steering wheel and be like, baby, I just want you to know I really love you. You're my heart.
That's one baby.
As one. There you go. Oh,
That's my.
shit.
That's the one I just came out of.
So what are you far? You're up north in New York?
Nah, Long Island, South.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
South.
well, I won't say too, but there's a lot of guys, certain motorcycle club from this area that's up there. I was with a party with them. They came
Yeah.
down about a year and 2 years ago. Oh, that's nice.
I try to save my gas, but it doesn't work. Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow. I didn't know that, Gianni.
this
Yeah, I
this
know a
is my
lot of
this
them.
this is
Not the
my
Saintons,
baby.
because they were more West Coast, I believe. Yeah, that's nice, bro.
I got my antenna on the trunk.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
is it? What do you got on there?
CB radio. I got one on this
Oh,
car
Prince.
too.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, there's a couple guys in here from Canada. Listen, my cousin is the head. He's in Toronto, but I won't say which one, but he's the president of the transportation department for, I won't say which one, but very respected, man. Very respected from street guys, from regular working men and women. And I got a lot of family in Canada, man. I can't go now, but in the event
Hey,
the good Lord takes, there you go. In the event the Lord takes my dad home down the line, I would definitely start to travel. I want to see my family and all. And my aunt's
nice.
90 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
God bless her.
Yeah,
90.
straight up. So what are you doing? Just relaxing? Gonna go eat something?
I'm gonna go eat lunch and take a shower and get ready for court.
Bro, thanks for coming by, man. It means a lot to me, man. Seriously, bro. I appreciate you,
Absolutely.
man. For
Yeah,
real.
I'm trying to show from the neck up, because
Now you're one of them too. Look, it is what it is, man. I mean,
no, because I'm in uniform. So here's what he did.
oh, I got you.
So when he called my job, right? Let me shut
Yeah.
the camera off. Hold on. When he called my job, his complaint was that I was going live in company uniform. Okay.
Oh, come
He never
on.
mentioned anything else. So when the company came to me, okay, they realized that this guy was just an ass clown. So he goes, listen, we don't give a shit what you do after hours. This is what the company said to me. If you are in company clothing, do not go on camera. And if you do go on camera,
Cover that shit up.
cover it up,
Yeah.
or show from your neck up,
Well, I would like to say something, Drazzo, and like I said, you can take this how you want it, because in no way am I trying to offend you, but I'm just trying to make a point. I think the biggest thing on here, which has been displayed from a lot of these adults, is mental illness, man. Like, there's a lot of, and I'm not saying excuse. I'm not saying it by no means necessary, but what I am saying is a lot of these people, man, are not right in their mind, and they got to get help with themselves, man. Like, before you come on YouTube talking shit, you should really get your house in order, man. Like, it's just, you show people, like, when you act that way, you're throwing your whole hand in the fucking pot. Like, here I go, this is what I have, and I just don't, I don't like it.
Right.
But
Here's
I'm
my
glad you came
dog.
by, man. I appreciate it.
Here's my dog. She's gonna jump all over me. My dog that I abused. Oh, that's a new thing too. I abused
Yeah.
my dog because I let her run around in this huge ass backyard. Hold on.
You know how I know when you were cool, bro? I'm gonna tell you why. Really, how I knew in the beginning when all that shit happened, people were telling me, JY and all these people were talking shit on me. I didn't know. I don't think he ever said anything. So you never held me to none of that, and I apologize, but whatever. I mean, of course they were talking shit, but that's good though that you let people, speak for themselves and take every situation like just as it is, man, because it can really fuck some people up, man. It's like,
look
oh,
at
that's nice, bro.
this huge backyard.
Wait, is this where you beat the dog at, right?
This is where I abuse my dog and let her run around freely. I mean, this is my yard. My dog can, I mean, look, she shits back here. I mean, it's fully fenced. It's fully fenced. I got a carport.
Nice fire pit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
kids have a good time,
don't
they?
I'm cleaning up. So like, I'm working on this right now. This is my my pond. I have a big pond, so I gotta rake. I gotta rake all this shit out.
You have koi fish in there?
No, not yet. Once I clean it out.
You might know this. BB from VA, you might know this because you have experience in life. There's a way they say it in Italian, but I can't think of it right now. There's a way they say it in American too. So, you ever hear that old saying, like, people, if you don't have nothing to say nice, don't say it. But you ever notice people, like, even if they don't have nothing with you, sometimes they'll say something really negative anyway, just to like put it out there. Rather than, do you have nothing with this person, but you'll say something bad just because you feel that that's the right thing to do, rather than say, look, I don't know this person. It's easier to just, I don't know. People are too easy influenced from the YouTube, man. For real.
Yeah. Stella.
Yes, it is trauma, bro. 1,000% right. I just want to let you know that they try to tell me that too. Oh, Code, you can't go around bikers no more. They said this about a month ago. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. Where I was at on Saturday, if it was any time somebody was going to say something, would have been there. And guess what? Hands are opened up, man. Like that song from Pearl Jam. I don't know who sings that. With arms wide open. It was great, man. I had a great time.
Oh, my God. All right, dude.
How is
Let
it?
me go do
Brother, I appreciate you, man. God bless. Have a good day.
Thanks for
thank you.
Up everybody in chat. Have a great day. It's I don't know. It's gorgeous outside.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Listen, if you
go out and go
let me know how you make out. No, send me a text, definitely. Man. I want to know how you make out.
Absolutely.
God bless. Good luck, brother. Good luck.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right. Bye.
That's a cool cat right there. I like Drazo, man. I know a lot of you guys might think whatever, but I don't really give a shit because that's the difference between this show and the rest of them, man. I'm going to tell you how it is, not how it might be. Yo, we got up to 40 people, man, and everybody's here. There's no people saying Code's a piece of scumbag. Drazo's this. Like, that's what life's about, man. Be your own fucking person. If you can't go anywhere and be yourself, that's why I go everywhere by myself, man. I could go to any neighborhood, to anywhere, because I don't disrespect people, man. I respect people's lives and what they go through and unfortunate events that take place where, I lost my mother. Now I understand what a lot of people are going through because I experienced it. But I still would never disrespect somebody's parents just because I'm having a bad day. Like, I don't get it. Understand? No, hey, thank you for correcting me, bro, because you're 1,000% right. You are right. Some people do need to hear that shit. Straight up. Yeah, they can't stop that, Todd, because one thing that they don't have power over is the Lord. Hey, that's my faith. To each his own. You guys can practice under a rock. I don't. I'm a Catholic Christian, whatever you want to call me. I have a special energy with God. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm better than people. But, yeah, imagine that. A chat with no drama. Thank you, brother. Grazie, signori. Io fratello, come stai? Sta bene, no? It's the truth. We didn't have one person coming in here talking shit because people know that, look, yeah, okay, he's not 200 people in his chat, but people know that I'm not going to stand for that. I don't want any part of that shit, man. I mean, these guys tried to affect me in real life. They tried to call bikers up and tell them I was talking shit. And it had me fucking standing, talking about 10, 15 dudes, not knowing where it's going to go. But again, I always put my faith in the good Lord and the faith in my word, because I don't talk shit about people for no reason, man. I live a life. I'm not perfect, but I understand where that shit gets you. That's why this channel is so important to me. And all you beautiful people here, man, you guys don't want to see that shit. Bashing somebody every day. That's easy to do, man. But like Mr. Sessa says, you never peaked in life. That explains it all. Look, I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not saying I'm anything, but I have beautiful grandkids, beautiful kids. And when I was at the funeral, everybody was telling me about my mother, how beautiful person. People were saying how great my kids were. Like, that's a reflection of me. I'm not saying I'm the reason. I'm just saying that, you know, the way I was raised, the respect, the morals, family, you know, the moral compass, you know, I wouldn't settle for anything less. My kids are the same way, and I'm blessed for that. You know? Yeah, some people do have better stories than others. Yeah, they do. I never even started telling my stories yet, man. I got so many stories, but I didn't want it that way, man. I don't want to go off who I was back then. I want to go off now. You're right, Emerald. It takes a lot of work. Todd, man, you got a lot of spiritual shit. I like it. SNS, thank you, man. It means a lot. Grazie, amigo mio. Molto bene. Grazie, grazie. Prego, prego, prego. Yes, yes, yes. Norwegian guy. Here he is. What's up, brother? Damn, man, it's good, man. I like to see people just having a good time. Hey, you know what, Gianni? I agree with you, but I feel like some of these people have lost people. And the thing that, Gianni, that I never want to lose more than any, that obviously family member, but to lose your self-respect and to have your name no good. I've always, you know, not that I care about impressing people, but, you know, I'm consistent, man, my whole life. I'm the same dude. I've never bashed people on here like that. I never made fun of women, even when they were coming at me. There was a girl attacking me. I had a right to say whatever I want, and I didn't do it because, you know what? The reason for her being able to attack me was my fault. It wasn't her fault. That's how I look at life. Whether that person's no good or not, it really doesn't have any bearing on reality. Because look, at the end of the day, man, whatever you believe. So if life is about what we do, and there's no God, and there's no Jesus, and there's no Islam, there's no Buddha, there's no friggin' Hebrew, none of that. So you're telling me that why when we die, you can't take nothing with you? Why when you die, you go in as you came out with nothing, naked? Because God is in charge, man. This vessel called life, what we're doing, is the time that he's building our mansions up there. And when our house and our mansion is done, your number's called. And that's exactly the way it is. Thank you, BB. You remember my slogan: stay blessed, not stressed, and let God do the rest. And I've been saying that since day one. You're right about that. Some people don't know how to go low, man. Really, really. I could still go anywhere, man. And not because I'm a tough guy, not because I've shot 1,000 people. It's because people know, yo, this dude's Mike's a respected dude. I respect people, man. I don't just disrespect people for no reason. Maybe when I was younger, man, I was a little off with some shit, but I've never did anything that could damage me the rest of my life, other than losing my own self-worth in the process as I was dealing with things, not realizing that everything is a learning experience, and this stuff can only make you stronger. You know, it's not always a death sentence. You know what I mean? So I feel good enough to have that. I feel that you know, God is control, man. He runs all this. We're just here. We're on borrowed time, man. And it's up to us what we're going to do at that time. And my time's going to be good. Yes, yes, it is, bro. Yes. Man, you should start a show yourself, Emerald. Like, you're so positive with all the stuff. They say I can't say that to Emerald. Oh, what do you like, Emerald now? No, man, why can't I comment and respect somebody's point of view? It's not always coach trying to flirt. I had one experience on here a long time ago, and that was a personal conversation that got brought to YouTube. But that wasn't me ever trying to flirt and get with anybody, because I don't want to do that, man. I do like talking to women. I think women are beautiful. It doesn't mean you want to get with them, especially when somebody's smart, intelligent. That's the people I want to surround myself with. To me, to sit around a bunch of idiots saying and doing the same thing. Think about it, as long as you guys been on here. These clowns are saying the same shit day in and day after. It's always, oh, I'm the baddest dude in the world. This guy's a piece of shit. Listen to me. I know everything. That's not the way that it is, man. I still open doors. I still say thank you. No, sir. Maybe whatever. You know, especially when it's women, I always open up a door, whether it's a car, the store. And I feel like even cursing in front of women, although my dad's probably, he hates that. But, you know, I'm not perfect. But being a gentleman is what I was taught. Yes, and discipline. I think you said that before. Yup. That's the truth, man. Judge and be judged. Yo, go ahead. Watch, rinse, and repeat. My mom used to say that. And she would always say to me, too, that, you know what, Michael? The only halls are in the halls of justice. And then she would say to me all the time, she would say, people always show you who they are, man. You can't sit there and think like that you know people, you figured them out. That's not true. Let them show you who they are. You stay who you are, and they'll eventually show you who they are. And it's never failed yet. And I'm blessed to have her as long as I did. I'm not mad. She went peacefully. Obviously, I got to keep my dad here longer. But then again, that's God's call. It's not mine. So I'm in a tough battle with my father's. Not a pity party. I never came up here and said, oh, my mom's sick, give me money. No. If anything, I say the opposite. A prayer is all I ask for. You know? Well, trashy can be fun as a good, wholesome trash. Yeah. I like that too. I like some jokes and trashy shit. It is, Yanni, man. Like, I don't get it though. Why do these guys think that they're doing something? Like, I got a great show coming up, man. I don't know when. We're working on it right now. It's going to be like an Eats episode. I'm going to do a review of a nice place in Philly that's got a lot of respect, man, and known all over the country. That's going to be a good thing. And I have some biker stuff. The other interview with my friend is just our time schedules keep conflicting. But going forward, that's what I want to do. And every once in a while, come up here during the day and to tell you guys thank you for being supportive, to thank you guys for waking up every morning and loving yourself, for not waking up and being pissed off and taking it out on somebody. Like, you don't have to be nice to me. Be nice to your family. Be nice to your friends. Realize that everything you put out in this life comes back, negative or positive, man. It goes like this. It revolves for a reason. A lot of times it's for us to see ourselves in a different light. Like, yo, you were this way, now you're this way. That's what my mom would say too. You can't, it's hard to really go against somebody with nothing because do you do DoorDash? No, but I love DoorDash. I do. Yeah, but you know what, though? My mother would always say something, even my grandmother, all the way back to all my aunts, uncles. It doesn't cost anything to be nice, man. What does it cost your reputation? Because now you're looked at as a weak dude, or because code's not responding to people coming after me, I'm weak? No, I think it takes, see, you don't know this when you're younger. You jump out of the window. Now, as you get older, you get respect under your belt. You realize, like, yo, this is what life's about. It's not what I always thought. Look, I'll tell you one thing, though, that I know for sure. God will take care of your enemies, man. I promise you that. Like I said, there's a clown on here that's been on here abusing people for a long time. A couple of them just went to court and found guilty. But then they're still up there bashing people. I think it's ridiculous, man. What's it going to take for any of these people to learn? It's not my problem. I know who I am. I like change, man. I think it's not a bad thing. Yeah. Yo, you know what's funny, though, SNS? You know the deal, bro, because you're around the biker world. Them guys sometimes are the worst, man. When they get a thing up their sleeve, oh, man, they want everybody to feel that. I'm not like that, man. I've been getting into the spirit, man. Johnny Mac's got, not just him, but since my mom passed, a lot of numbers and stuff. Yes, wisdom. That's what my mom would say. See, I've never seen my mom fight with people for no reason, or my dad. I've never seen them carry themselves. Oh, is Wanda leaving? Wanda, have a great day, Wanda. She's awesome too. I think that we are in control of our destiny, man. I mean, God obviously has the ultimate say, but you can control going forward every day how you decide to approach people, how you decide to be, because there's so many. If you listen to these guys, they're the toughest dudes in the world, the baddest dudes in the world. Their channels are the biggest. And you look, and then you go and look at YouTube, and you see guys with like 20,000 subs, 50,000 subs, 100,000 subs, and guys doing it in a different way. That's not even just putting videos up. That's not even talking about people. And you have to say, well, if these guys are bashing people every day, forget what I think. Why are these other channels successful? I mean, it's just reality. Yes, Todd, we are the people to change the world. So, Emerald, I hope you know that people have been saying that, what are you trying to talk to Emerald? No, that's not the case. I think Emerald's a good person, man. Yeah, she's a pretty woman and all that, but I'm not here for that. I'm just saying that it's refreshing to hear somebody really give you good advice and compliments. Not even compliments, just good chat stuff and reaching out. My mother passed. Like, I don't forget that. And a lot of you guys did. It means a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they shoot in the crowds. Yeah, you're really smart shooting into a crowd, fucking dummies. To be honest, all the tough guys I know, and even back in the day, the gangsters, they would handle the shit with one. There wasn't no innocent bystander bullets. That's what all they're called. If you see a young kid today with a pistol, look at the bullets in his gun. You might have one or two of them in there that might be effective. And I don't even mean it like that. I'm talking about hit somebody. My buddy's son was shot. They shot him 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a busy street where there's kids 27 times. Fact, true story. They only hit him 11. So that's 16 bullets just could be hitting a kid, a window, a house. Disgusting, man. But yeah, they do want to watch people fail. These people don't care, man. They don't care. They don't have any self-respect. They don't care what happens. Why is it when people can have good conversation, they are trying to get with each other? I know. I don't know. I've never came at Emerald like that. I just think she's cool. Yes, bro. My mother's funeral was almost 20 grand. The casket was about 5, maybe more. The hole, just to dig the hole, was 3 grand. My sister's a florist, but that funeral bill would have been, just one arrangement was like $400 or $500. Very expensive. Failure does come from giving up. Drazdo's working out with a sandwich right now. Awesome, brother. Good luck in court. I really thank you guys for showing up today, man. It means a lot. I'll probably be back on the weekend sometime. As always, man, I'm not here to act like I'm better than anybody. I'm not here to try to tell you what to do. No, they're not. And I just tell you that if you are yourself, man, and you stay true to who you are, don't listen to none of these clowns, man, because nothing they're going to tell you. Do this, do that, attack this one. You look like a fool. Could you imagine going to all this shit, and then you're going for a job or you're trying to get a contract with somebody, and all of a sudden your YouTube history gets brought up. You think somebody wants to have you in that company? Or let's forget this. Let's not forget. So you do good on here, you're bashing people. Then you got that one guy that didn't forget. Now you move on to something. You don't want the drama no more, but now somebody's attacking you, calling your job or threatening your family. It doesn't stop, man. The only way to stop is to be a man or woman and just don't even engage in that shit. Nah, man. I am humble and I'm calm. I don't think I'm anything, man. Good, Emerald. That's a good thing. That's what I'm going to tell people. No, me and Emerald are just friends, but if it's gossip you're talking about, she don't know shit. For real. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate you guys, man. I am going to get rolling because I got to go to Home Depot. I've been doing the house. I did the house beautiful. I'll take a picture when I'm done. Put all new mulch outside. I got flowers coming. I'm going to get my tomato plants today. BB, I love you. Be safe. Thank you. I got some big shit planned, man. Remember though too, I had to like doing this is like a trial run too, man. I had to thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, love yourself, man. Yes, thank you, brother. I'm leaving that up there. Um, yeah, I love that MLLHR, brother, for real. Right back at you. Now, Drazzo, you're asking me if I make sauce. I make gravy, bro. Yeah, I'm out of here too. I got to get going. But listen, I do want to say this before I leave. Thank you to all you guys who support me, all you guys who tune in. I don't care if you don't like me, you do like me. I'm not going to attack somebody for no reason. I'm not going to bash families and try to wreck somebody's life because I'm having a bad day. As always, wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, yo, I love myself. Before you go to bed, love yourself. Even if you have things going on, pray on it. Don't pray on it. I'll pray for you. The thing you don't want to do is to put your life out here like this, man. Like all the nonsense and the nasty and the negative that right for that minute might feel good. But man, at the end of the day, you got to answer for that shit. Say you don't have to answer to here. Got to answer to God, man. You're not good people. And for the people who just lost in court, do whatever you want to do. But obviously, you just took an L. You said that can never happen. But you lost. You lost the case. What does that tell you? That's God telling you again, yo, quit while you're ahead. But you guys won't. See, that's what I think God doesn't like when we don't listen. Teach his own, man. No, I love sauce when it's the other way. But if you're talking meat, sausage, that's gravy. Real Italians will say that anything with chicken is not real. So like chicken Alfredo or people make penny pasta with chicken. Real Italians don't use that. Yes, Emerald, you know the deal. Fighting words. I'm all for choices, man, but I'm just not for the negative and the bad. I want to build people up, not tear them down. I don't want to sit here and bash a dude because I'm having a bad day. And the worst thing I'm learning about all these people, let me talk to all you clowns out there. Every time you do this nasty tour and you go after people, you're just showing us how your house is not in order. It's verification again that your life is so effed up and you have to do this because this is all you have, man. And to be honest, I feel bad. Not for you, but I feel bad for your kids and everybody in your family that has to see that they don't have a shot at somebody just being a positive, confident, not cocky person, man. Yeah, I do it too, bro. But the Italians will say, oh, you mixed chicken. Man, get out of here. Let me tell you what Italian cooking is. The heart. That's all it is. You put the heart in it, you got it. But I'm going to get out of here, man. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God do the rest. And remember, man, you're only good as your last comment. Oh, that meth is bad over here, bro. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but every gas station you go in, they're in there like this, playing a thing. I'm like, damn. Yes, a lot like chicken parm is not Italian. It's just not. They don't make that in Italy. Yes, there you go. Aunt knows fish, veggies, and Italian dishes. Thank you, man. Snark, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. God bless you too. And I'm going to call you after this. But look, I love you guys. Again, thank you. No sugar and red sauce. Oh, we got to talk more about this, SNS. My mom's looking down at me saying, I told you don't, because I always put a little bit. She hated that. Or I put a carrot to take up the acidity. But look, thank you guys. It means a lot. Norwegian guy, everybody in the chat, all I'll do is wish that you and your family have a great, blessed day. Even if you don't like me, I don't wish people bad. I'm not that kind of guy because my God is the kind of God that will take care of that. So, what else to say, man? But, yeah, I put carrots in my gravy, Aunt. Look, God bless. Take care. And look, if you're not going to be a nice person, then maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube. If you are, everybody's going to get taken care of eventually, man, but it's God's will, not ours. So God bless all yous, man. I wish you have a great day. Love yourself when you look in the mirror, man. That's half of it. You come up here, these people yell and scream is because they don't like who they are inside. Think about this. You come outside, what's easier to do? See a neighbor, put your head down and keep going, or say, "Hey, Bill, how you doing? Hey, Jody, how you feeling today?" That's harder to do because you might not get the right response. You might not get a reaction. But to me, that's who I'll be all the time. For real. Yes, it does. Carrots in the gravy. God bless, guys. Love yous all. And again, I say it, I never get tired. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest.